Hi everyone, it's Zuzka the Crafty Penguin. Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever you're celebrating. Have a great December day if you're not celebrating anything. I am here to show you the last piece in this advent series of shortish videos about my old makes from the days before my YouTube channel. And today we are returning to something that happened at the very start of this whole crochet journey when I restarted my crocheting, when my firstborn was about 8 months old or something like that. I knew crochet before that, but I was just doing some, flat pieces when I was in high school, when I was trying that, and I never really pursued any, makes, patterns, objects, anything like that. But then when I restarted and I had some, mock-up pieces to try my hand at, I had this friend who told me, well, your tension seems to be really tight, and you need to loosen up your hand a bit. So I did, and I believe I was planning on making that pastel blankie that I have shown you. But one thing that I tried, I believe even before that, with some form of, I guess, a written pattern which was linked to Facebook somehow, and there were pieces of the pattern, in different Facebook posts at that time. It's, 5 years ago or something like that, so I don't believe it's up in that form anymore, but it is something that's really well known in the crochet world, and it's the virus shawl. So the virus pattern looks like this. And in my case it has big holes, and this is probably the first big thing that I finished, when I started crocheting in earnest. And I took that advice of loosening my tension to the extreme a bit, so that's why it is really holy, really floppy, and the stitches are really loose in this one. They are too loose for my liking. It's not exactly well done, and I have a poll for you. I have a question for you for this one. I'm considering frogging this and remaking it, and I'm torn between really frogging this one and making it with the same yarn in my current tension, with my current experience in crochet, and adding, I have one more ball of this yarn. It's Alizabella Batik, my beloved. I have this one. The shawl is made with, I believe, 3 or 4. I tried to weigh it, and it looks like it's 3 balls of yarn, although I believed it was 4, but maybe it's just really 3, considering the weight. So I could add one more ball of yarn to it to make it, bigger, because if I make this with tighter tension, it's gonna get smaller. So I can add more yarn to it, but I would be ripping out this whole thing and remaking it. The other possibility is to keep this one for comparison and as a memory item, as a memory piece, and somehow maybe use it, although I'm not really a fan of these big holes in it. They should be at least a bit smaller if I make it tighter, So the other possibility is to remake it with another yarn, and of course I could have a yarn cake for that. For example, this one. I have several more of them. I have some blue-gray and blue-white ones. I have one in these like pinkish purple tones. I have one in this like turquoise color. So I could take, just one of my yarn cakes and use that for another virus shawl, and just compare how after, 5, or it's gonna be 6 years next year, how my hand at crochet has changed. So leave me a comment to this video saying if I should frog that old shawl, if I should destroy this and remake it, or if I should keep it and use this one or some other yarn cake to make a new virus shawl and compare the two. It might be interesting. So let me know, write me a comment. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you all the best for the season. Have a great time. Enjoy crafting, enjoy creating, and enjoy the colors. Goodbye.